Hi guys, welcome to Unbox Anything, and today we'll be looking at the iPhone 7 Plus in black. I'll just be sharing a few cons and pros of it. So this is the 7 Plus. Yeah, you can get one of these now. Don't know, I think it's going for 600, 700, roughly around there. So yeah, it's £700 to get a brand new one. You can get obviously a used one for a cheaper price, about 600, 500. Obviously don't buy anything below 400, it's probably, or 300, sorry, probably fake or them Chinese ones. Be careful. Anyway, yeah, so moving on. Yeah, so just a few pros and cons. The first pro that I like about the iPhone 7, especially in the black matte, it does not get dirty easily. Like, this thing doesn't get dirty. I mean, you can hold it, obviously it won't show any dirt or anything. I mean, if you have the jet black, then I'm sorry, you're probably doomed, but this matte color is perfect. It does not get dirty. I mean, I can play all night with this thing and it's still clean. It's so easy to clean as well. All I have to do is do that, pa 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 pa, and there we go, it's clean again. The other pro that I like about the iPhone 7 is the screen. They've made the screen obviously a lot better. They're a lot easier to clean, and they've also made them, if you realized it, they carve out a bit. It's like the edge. It's nearly the edge, you know, like the Samsung Galaxy Edge, when it comes out a bit, the screen comes out a bit. So it's like the edge has been made slimmer, so the edge is a lot skinnier compared to the other iPhones, which is great. So yeah, that's a pro as well. And it's easier to clean, so you can tell that I've just done that and it's already clean. One of the cons, of course, of the iPhone 7 Plus, as everyone knows, is this. Obviously, the point that you have to use the same hole for your charger and your headphones. Obviously, iPhone does come with a few, with an adapter for you to put in here, so you can use your headphones if you got the normal cable headphones, but that doesn't help. So you have to get an adapter that goes in here that has two holes where you can charge and listen to music at this, and listen to a film or music at the same time, which is a struggle because I've not been able to find it. And if you find them, they probably work for like a week and not work. So that's something. Another great thing about the iPhone 7 are the speakers. The speakers are really great. I'll just go ahead and play a video for you on YouTube that is probably copyright free, hopefully. Yeah, so the speakers are just so good, and they've done this thing where if you twist the speakers like this, it does change. It gives it a more different sound to it, because when you have your phone like this, it's probably you're watching a film, so they made the sound better if you change your phone like this. And if you have it like this, it's a different way, it sounds different, okay? So that's great. Yeah, the other great thing about the iPhone 7 is that they've increased the brightness by 25%. Now that's a lot. So the iPhone 7s come with the brightness 75%. So look at that, that's really bright. And I also like how the low brightness is really good. Because on some phones they do that thing where the brightness is, when they do that low brightness thing, but when you do it, it's not low, really low. But when you come on the iPhone 7, the low brightness is really low, and then the brightness is, the high brightness is really bright, which is great. So that's a great feature to look out for. So if you're into pictures or anything like that, that's a great thing to do. I'll just have a few, I'll just have a look at the camera now. Yeah, the camera is great. Of course, you have a few features that come with it. Really does a good job. So you can zoom in out, of course. Video lets you zoom in as well. You get a full screen for this video. Lets you zoom in properly as well, and the quality will stay the same. So look at the zoom in, it's been made a lot better. Like that's a high zoom in. And yeah, it does come with a lot of other features. You get the time lapse now, where you can record something and then time lapse it to make sure that you know it's like it was done, like the whole day was done in like 30 seconds. You get your normal slow motion, you get your photo video, you got the portrait, which is great. If you're taking a picture out in public of someone, it can make you stand out, make the person stand out. You got your square obviously, and you got your pano, that's for the long pictures like that. So yeah, the camera is really great. I don't have an issue with the camera. It's the best camera obviously for me. If I'm being honest, the iPhone 7 camera is probably the best for me, because it works in all places, works in low light and everything. So yeah, the iPhone 7, those are some of the pros and the cons. Obviously The selfie camera is also good. One of the cons obviously with all the iPhone is probably the price. You really get you get what you paid for. It depends on what you're gonna use it for, but yeah, the price will always be an issue with it. £700, something like that. Yeah, but I guess that's what they have to sell for it, since it's one of the best phones in the world. But yeah, I hope this review has been good, the pros and the cons. Obviously the pros are more than the cons, so that's great. So that's something you should know about it. So that makes it a great phone, to be fair. Obviously the bigger screen as well that I forgot to mention about. The screen's a lot bigger. It's extremely good if you're watching films. And the video quality, if you've seen that video I played before, was absolutely perfect. So the video quality is spot on, because the brightness has been improved, everything's been better. So the video quality, it just sticks out so good. Anyway, that was it from today's pros and cons of the iPhone 7 Plus in black matte, and I hope I see you next time. Take care.